What's cool, ladies and gents? It's another day we're doing for testing, and it's a winning day. I'm up 5.7k on the week, k percent, but this sometime where I'll be saying 5.7k. Anyways, why is it selecting? Anyways, so today I'm going to be reviewing the trades I took. I am up today. I'm up around $700. And yeah, let's go into it. So let's view the notes first. So this is today. I made $745, and yeah, that was trade. So I was bullish. I was looking for price to expand higher and higher. I think it's still going higher, so I refrain from looking at the charts at these times because I might, so that I can prevent like impulsive decisions such as taking more trades. So here we're bullish. I switched back to NQ1, like the contract that switches itself, because the contract switch has already happened somewhere around here, and I think the contract has already rolled over. So yeah, now we're bullish. We were bullish. I was looking at retracement into the gap and a potential continuation to the upside, and we did get that. So when I go to NQ, okay, let's use this one here. Go to the daily. You can see I was looking for price to go higher, maybe into like here, some of the standard deviation levels. But I was also open to the idea if it doesn't do that. And how did this candle get inside here? You can see here it wasn't there. This candle over 14th. I don't care. So yeah, I was looking for price to expand higher, and these lines were like the standard deviation lines. These lines here, we'll see them once we go on the low time frame. So we had dropped initially, took out some sell side, and then price exploded higher. And when I dropped the 4H, I was still bullish until the market proved me so. So I had this order block on the daily and this beautiful fair value gap. I was thinking that we could retrace into it, but we did not. But since we had done that on ES, I was confident enough that we could, push higher. So I ended up taking the trade in the macro. That's why I have this rectangle here, saying macro. So let's go lower now. 1 hour, we were forming the SMT where I was like holding, like waiting for the market to show me what it's gonna do, and I saw that we had this midnight opening price. We rebalanced very close to it, and down to the 15-minute, everything was going in line. So we dropped to this low, didn't take it out, but took out some lows internally here, and this one here. And when I go down to 5, I saw that since this one failed, this NQ failed to create a lower low than this one, I was confident enough that this was the NQ was the weaker, the stronger pair. So I ended up entering somewhere around there and targeting this high here, gathering over 100 points. And let's go down to 1 minute, and let's use this chart where we can see both. So 5 minutes, you can see we have that SMT. Yes, I've already taken out that low. So, and also I didn't continue holding till the standard deviations. I closed my profits around here because I saw that we were forming some kind of SMT from the all-time highs with ES. So I closed my positions. And let's go down to 1 minute clearly. So we zoom in here. Do we see sell side taken out here? So we have a beautiful sweep of liquidity. We have an SMT, and then we push, we shift structure. I go back here and I do this. You can see that we have beautiful sweep, shifting structure, push higher, retracement. And at first I was considering entering somewhere around, I think here, like in these candles here, but I was like, okay, I don't have a fair value gap, but I could see like an OTE level somewhere around here, like when the candle was creating a power of 3, but I was like, okay, let let NQ play out, maybe show some sweep. Even though we already have an SMT and we've closed the opening price, doesn't mean I should just take the entry. So I didn't take it, but waited a little more, pushed higher, and created a retracement into the gap, and it considered that we were also in the 950 to 1010 macro, and then I entered somewhere around. I entered exactly on this candle here. It was a limit order with like a few minutes of drawdown, and then price started to spool higher, and end up closing this at this exact candle at 1010. So the full macro, like just lower than 20 minutes. So that was the trade overview. So these are the trade notes. It's not much. I took the trade because I was bullish and the confluences for me to take a buy had been met. And yeah, the lesson I learned from this trade was to trust my analysis, because okay, it's not that I wasn't trusting my analysis, but I was seeing how this price movement here was looking like, and I saw that it would have swept here then about to shift, but you know, I was just trusting my analysis. The thing that made me say that I'm half biased was when I was looking for an entry somewhere inside here, but I chose to wait. So having patience and waiting is key. So I'm also grateful for that. And yeah, I rated the trade a 5. It was a really good one. Good entry, good exit, like everything was really perfect. So this one was a good one. So as you can see here, no delay, straight on to the next. And until next time, stay blessed. Peace.